What's the word with y'all, YouTube, man? Back with another video. It's your boy Davion Flickstar, and we about to do a review for The Chi, episode 3. Let's get right into it, man. So we open up the episode with Kev. He's sitting at the dinner table, eating some little breakfast. I noticed he had some cinnamon toast crunch, but I don't like how he was just letting that just sit there. It's about to get soggy, dog. Anyway, his mother comes up with a grid, puts it on the table, tells him about how his future is going to plan out if he works hard and does the right thing. And Kevin, like I said in the other videos, Kevin is real stubborn, you know what I'm saying? He talking about, well, if Barack Obama messed up here, Oprah messed up here, Allen Iverson, don't mind, that's my dog. If you hear her, she's always whimpering. But anyway, Allen Iverson is successful, and sometimes, as kids, you always like to challenge your parents whenever they're telling you something, because in our mind, we always lean to our own understanding. So, he always got every rebuttal for his mom. But his mom don't want to hear that, you know what I'm saying? So, So the next scene, we get over to Trey, what's his name? Shad and Jacob. They in the crib, chilling. He wondering why Jacob ain't in school. And Marcus is always going to be Marcus, just a bit more explicit. This ain't Disney Channel no more, you know what I'm saying? He talking about some white bitch that was sucking his, from IG, his OnlyFans. He a little, I get, he one of them old school cats that's perverted after them young girls, He talking about OnlyFans, and Trey talking about, man, you old, man. What you want? What, a 15-year-old with OnlyFans? And the thing that he said some real funny stuff to me. It was real. He said the white women are only for, and the black women are for. You know what I'm saying? And so Jake, he gets ready for school. Well, in school suspension. I had that. No, have I had that? No, I never. Well, I never went. My mom don't know about that. So, he tries to get tough, talk that little talk like he usually do with Traeger. And, Traeger's starting to get tired of it. He's starting to get tired of Jacob running his mouth, talking about it's not his house. And, Traeger had to check him, You know how big brothers do to little brothers, man. How to do the little homies. Like, what you say, nigga? What? Say that again. I bet you none of that tough talk came out of Jake's mouth. He didn't say it again. Walk. And he did the little big brother stare down. Like, yeah, looking at him. You know what I'm saying? So we get Tiff coming back home after getting dug out by Dante. And she just, and like I said, the Chi... The characters in The Chi are very realistic, because that's how most females are nowadays. They don't care about hiding it. They'll rub it all in your face that they did something to get revenge on you. So you better be careful, man. Stop playing with these girls out here, man. They dangerous, man. But anyway, she just lays it on him. Yeah, I slept with Dante and he gives better head than you. Imagine hearing something like that, bro. Your shorty said that he does something better than you sexually. I know his pride and ego was hurt. So, Emmett looking at her like... But this is what I was saying. That's Emmett's fault. Emmett kept messing up. I can't really blame Tiff. Of course, there's other ways she could have handled it, but... bro, you messed up. You ran her off. It is what it is. So we go to Duda and Tracy talking. He wants to invest $5 million into her organization. So basically, they're going to be like their own, I guess, somewhat of like a militia against crime, like on some real vigilante type shit. So I think it's going to go to shit later on in the season. I feel like, even in real life, I hate to say it. Not all cops are bad cops, and I hate saying that, but with cops, it's more organized. We just need them to stop killing us. But yeah, he wants to invest $5 million into her organization to take care of the neighborhood. And anything that goes on, they just call them instead of calling the boys. And so all they have to do is just keep it quiet. So it's basically, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it's like a purge, you know, but like it can turn into a purge because it's going to become lawless. Like I said, when you have law enforcement, it's more organized. You know how to go. When you have these street rules and you have this vigilante thing going on, it can only make things worse. So, you know, I don't think it was the most smartest idea to defund the police, but I get it. I mean, if they keep killing us, I mean, I guess we got to fend for ourselves like we've been doing, you know. So he wants to invest that money. And I didn't even know he had that much, but he was a street nigga, a drug dealer, whatever, you know. So we go back to Emmett and Tiff. Emmett knocks on the bathroom door, Tiff all up in there. And like she hiding from her, it's like she's giving him the cold shoulder. You said, yo, I hope he better have pulled out. I hope did he pull out? Did he pull out? Man, yo, like I said, these women are ruthless. She came out the bathroom talking about we both came at the same time. And we came a lot. Yo, you should have seen how my man's grabbed his stomach. It was like, yo, I felt him, but again, that's all on you, bro. But but why so ruthless, man? She ain't feel bad for him at all. And I don't want to say he deserved it, but like, what do you expect? That's just karma coming back upon you, man. So, you know, you're going to have to fix that, but now you got some scars on you that you've been inflicting on her. So that's, again, and I keep saying, I can't be mad at Tiff. I can understand if she did it first, she was cheating first, but, you know, but he's getting a taste of his own medicine. So we get Dre and Jada, they're at the doctor, and, you know, this scene, for anyone that has lost a loved one who's battled cancer, you see their body, it all depends on the cancer. If it's advanced or terminal, then they're done for, unless if it's a miracle to happen. But anyone, I had a father. I lost my father to cancer 4 years ago, and it hurts to this day. And when you see a loved one battling cancer, that kind of cancer that's aggressive, it was real triggering. And I have a feeling that I'm going to be getting triggered watching her storyline as I'm watching the season. It may not be so whatever in this season, but maybe in season 5, if they get greenlit, it's gonna be oof. So it was triggering hearing about the options, the chemo, because like I said, I didn't even make my point. But when you see someone go through cancer, you see how their body deteriorates. You see them losing the battle, you know. With that kind of aggressive cancer, you see them like their body is slowly shutting down, and it is the most heartbreaking, traumatic thing to witness. I mean, just having cancer alone that's just awful. But when you have a loved one, see them endure that pain, it was triggering. And it was certain words that the doctor used, like chemotherapy, aggressive cancer, chances, even the word it was just, it messed with me. But like, I hope there's a miracle that happens with Jada's character, because I like her character and she's a very beautiful woman. But yeah, you know, so Emmett, you know, he's at the shop, he's at the restaurant, you know, he's prepping. And, you know, you can tell the brother's heartbroken right now. He is crushed. And, you know, they heard him and Dom, you know, they start talking. And he's like, yeah, I told her. And she's like, why would you tell her? She gonna be mad. She's worried that Tiff is gonna be mad at her. And, you know, and instead of being mad at at Dom, there's no reason to be. She's mad at Emmett, and she says that she should. I mean, why would she be mad at Dom? I mean, I know some people said that, well, they know each other, they working, smiling at each other's face, but like, take it up on you, man. Your man's been the one inflicting pain, so it is what it is. So we get Kevin and Jacob there in suspension, in-house suspension. So you get this little pandering white guy. Oh yeah, I know what it's like. I know what it's like, the racial discrimination, and I just, to make myself not, to make me not get in trouble, just write these essays. I want to know how you feel. And so, Jake, he a little rebel. I ain't writing that shit. Kevin, he's the good boy, the good, clean cut boy. He's gonna do what he's told. He's a good kid. Goes through a lot, man. Somebody get that boy some counseling, man. He goes through a lot. He goes through a lot of real nigga shit, bro, that be having niggas breaking, bro. Have niggas just turn to the streets, bro, for guidance. Like, he going through it. But yeah, he had to write about what happened in those traumatic events with the police and everything like that, just to get out of suspension. Because, the teacher sounded pandering, but he didn't, it wasn't, you can kind of feel the genuineness, and he's really like eager to understand where the black students are coming from, Hold up, let me fix myself, man. Sorry about that, man. So they write their essay, well, Kevin writes his essay, and then he's let go free. So you got Nuck. And, he brings in this little scared, vulnerable little girl. Probably like in her late teens, maybe early 20s, but maybe, I don't know. But she's a young girl. She looks fragile. She looks scared for some reason. So Imani, she got some little hair thing she does down in her basement. She's doing hair. She takes care of the girl to do her hair. And, Nuck, he's an ignorant asshole. So, he's smoking. She telling him to put it out. You just sense that little entitled, arrogant dickhead shit with him. You can just tell. But there's something about this girl that stuck with me because of how scared she looked. And the girl, whoever chose her to play the part, they did a terrific job because she sold it. I don't know who she is. I don't know what her name is, the actress name, but however she was able to hold that real sad, innocent, helpless look, the way she was able to form that on her face, man, I need to see her in other projects. She did her thing with that. She didn't even have many speaking lines, but it's just something when you look at her, you just be like, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Okay, it's gonna be all right. It's just. So, we see Kevin, he walking out of suspension. He runs into Gemma, and Gemma wants to interview him for her conference on TV, for the school TV. So, about the police brutality. Kevin, and this is why Gemma's gonna end up going with Jake. This is why. He acts too, see, Kevin, I said this in other videos, Kevin acts way too nonchalant. Kevin is stubborn. Kevin is standoffish. But we see the root of why he's like that. When you go through certain things, it's just, you feel some kind of way, and you have these kind of feelings that you can't really explain. I know, because I go through it, and I be having them same feelings to this day. And you just don't care. You're not interested in much. You want people to just leave you alone. You don't see the positive. You don't see the bright side. You don't see the good in the bad. You just, I know, I can't really put it in words, but I get it, but it's not healthy, bro. It's not. That's why he's going to lose Gemma. He walks away from Gemma, and she sees Kevin. And this is what I think. And I had a little talk with my friend about this, and she said, and she put it best, Gemma sees Jake as like the warrior. He's rebellious. She likes that, low key, especially against police brutality. With Kevin, she likes Kevin. She doesn't really necessarily care that he's not rebellious, but seeing Jake being rebellious, just a bad boy, she kind of likes that, because with bad boys, they have a certain confidence with them that women like. And when you put your foot down, you're quick to put your foot down, know that you don't take no it gets a lot of respect from people, especially women. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about women and shit, man. I'm not before I get canceled and shit. But women, they like guys to be assertive, and Jake's a pretty assertive guy. He has some edge with him, even though he's not really about that life. He got a lot of edge with him. Let's just keep it all the way real. This ain't no fiction. So she asks Jake to get on her conference, her television conference for school. He's like, Jake, fuck no, man, I ain't doing that. She's like, nah, talk about it. So he complies. So we'll see them on TV later on. So Nuck and Shad, they see each other. They getting drinks. Nuck puts him, he gets disrespectful. I ain't working for that thing in there. It's a fucking human being, bro. Like, chill out. He puts Shad up on game, saying that, that's a man, that's a nigga. And Shad is like, and so Shad, he's one of those trash talking dudes. So he finds that out, and then they get into an argument. Him and Trig get into an argument. He gonna say something disrespectful. She gonna get triggered. Trig may mess around and get triggered and just try to kill him. We already know how this is gonna be. We just want to see it. But before that scene, though, Armani's doing her hair. She's doing her hair. And then that sweet, innocent little girl, she's damn near about to break. And you know how when you're like about to break and you're at the edge and you want to cry, and someone asks you okay, you just let loose. That's how it was. So she let loose, and that innocent. It's just like the way we felt that. At least I did. Just seeing that actress just portray just this innocent girl. It's just an innocent girl who was hurt. It's just, I need to see her in more projects. I need to see her. So, oh, okay. I thought I seen something real quick. So we go with Emmett. We go to Emmett. Emmett always going to his mom. See, Emmett remind me of Jody. Yeah, that's baby boy, Jody. Anyway, Emmett, Jody, whatever you want to call him. If you've seen Baby Boy, you'll understand what I'm talking about. Emmett goes to his mama, to his problems once again. Talking about Tiff. And, she's acting funny, She don't really want to be bothered by his bull. She got cancer, she don't want to be bothered. And he's selfish, too. He's selfishly talking to her about his problems. And then look how Sway just pimped his ass on out the room in his robe and his little towel. And once again, Emmett is vexed. He wants to take that nigga head off. He wants to get rid of him. He's like, you gonna choose him over me? Like Tyrese, you gonna choose this nigga over me? You're flesh and blood. Child. Like he was like, but it didn't. Oh man. Oh man. So Jada, she tries to tell him about her situation, about her sickness. But Emmett, like I said, mentioned selfishly, he don't want to hear nothing. His main concern about is Swade and him being 2 years older than him, and his mama getting knocked upside down and flipped around and choked up and dug all out and everything by Swade. I understand that's got to be heartbroken. Your daddy getting some from a woman you mess with. Your mama getting some from a nigga that you know went to school with. Yo, girl getting dug. Everybody that you care about is just getting dug out or doing and digging. Emmett, they all getting some. That's crazy, man. I like how they wrote that storyline. But yeah, anyway, Emmett doesn't want to hear anything his mother has to say because of Sway being in the crib. So he just turns away, storms off. So she can't even tell him. But with him being that mad and upset, if she would have told him then, with all that emotion built up, or all that emotion spilling out, he would have lost it. So we get Trig and Tracy. They gather up all the community. They're telling them like, yo, Big Papa's daddy's there. He's talking about everyone needs to stick together. We need to come together, blah, blah, blah. And, you know, some of the elders in the neighborhood, in the community, they see all the gang members in the streets and the thugs all up in the room. Well, they having concerns. They're like, well, I mean, my only concern, like, why they kill each other. They didn't want to be mad about the police killing each other, killing them. But Trig, and this I'm starting to like Trig as a character. Trig is like, we can't judge. No one should be judged in here. We're all in this together. Everybody is being discriminated. We have to work together so we can make things better in our communities the way we want it. Because we rely on the police, they still gonna be killing us. And now, I already told y'all what I thought about this whole plan. I already told you. So we get Armani back with back in her basement. She's talking about the little girl. Turns out the little girl's a sex worker. And you know, her friends are urging her not to step in. And she said some real stuff. She said, this is how little girls get killed. This is how girls get killed. Because you get these girls, these young lost girls, you get them into this cruel, evil world, the sex work, you know. Not saying that it's bad to do whatever you want to do, but when you get a young, naive little girl, a young girl who doesn't know, hasn't had any guidance, and you put her into this world, it can be traumatic. And she sees it in her eyes. She's not okay, so she wants to do something about it, but her friends are urging her, can't be Superwoman, Wonder Woman. You can't save everybody. That's her choice. And, you know, I mean, that may be true, but, like, if we have that same mindset towards our children and the people, the youth, then we're never going to be able to save them. They say it takes a village, but now the village is talking about, I don't know. I mean, I can't save them all. I mean, yeah, you probably can't save them all, but, you know, why not try? Black women are being abused. We already know what it is. We already know what time it is. I'm not going to sit here and break that down. We already know what it is. Our young girls is out here. They're being manipulated. They're being groomed to be into this. And this is what I like about The Chi. The Chi takes issues that black people go through, and they put them, and they write it in the most realistic way. That's what I like about The Chi. That's why it's a good show. I need this show to get more recognition. So, you know, Emmett meets with Keisha, you know, at the restaurant, you know. I want to see them together again. Oh, I messed up. I want to see them together again. I want to see them get closer. Maybe something, we don't know. Maybe in the next season, who knows? But their chemistry they have some really good chemistry. So they're talking. He finally breaks down that, yo, I told her, you know, and, you know, he has a nerve not to take accountability, talking about, well, why is it? I've been doing good. Like, bro, you don't get the sin. She said it best. You don't get the sin and not have stuff happen back to you. You do cruel stuff. Cruel or crueler stuff is going to happen to you, bro. That's just your karma. And, you know, Tiff comes in, drops off this son, and we already know. I speculate where Tiff is going. And Emmett, boy, you messed up, boy. She about to get dug out again. Over and over and over and over and over and over again. So, you know, we get Trig and them. They're at the place. They get a call. It's a domestic call. Fast forward, they go up there. And who we see? We see Vince Staples. He looks convincing as a thug. I'm not going to even lie. He's mad. His character is mad about his girl on OnlyFans, so he starts getting abusive. And, you know, yo, he still off on my man Trey. But you see how Big Mike said, nigga, Nigga, do one more motherfucking thing. You don't want none of Big Mike, man. But I don't really trust him with a gun because he was missing like crazy when they got into that shootout when Reg got shot and he ain't hit nothing. So you should have just punched him or broke him. I don't trust you with no gun, nigga. Yo, I'll be having too much fun with this shit, yo, man. So Imani, Trey gets home. Fast forward from all that, Trey gets home. He's all busted up a little bit. Imani comes to him about the little girl, and he's saying like, yo, I'm off duty right now, man. That ain't my problem. I mean, sex work, that's a choice. But this is a young black girl, like I mentioned earlier. Young black girls, they need to be protected. Black women, period, especially the young black girls out here. Some of them, they don't have guidance. They don't have that male or that female role model in front of them. So the streets get to them, abuse them, groom them, and they mess them up. And you can see it in that girl. See, it's not just fiction, because she may be acting, but she's representing a lot of young girls out there who've been through that and who's still going through it. And so that's why I appreciate Lena Waithe for putting these kind of topics in her shows. And so, he's dismissing it, but I think Trey later on, he'll have a change of heart. He's a good dude. But for now, she says you're going to have to sleep on the sofa, and you can tell that she wasn't playing. She was like, well, I got to sleep on the sofa. And she asks us, she's talking about Shad getting his own place. She's tired of Shad. I told you. I said, yo, there's going to be some issues, and it's already starting to become a problem with Shad being there. He's messy. A freeloader. I said he was a freeloader. He's a freeloader. I don't know if I said that in the other video, but yeah, he's a freeloader. He's greedy, selfish, messy. She's tired of him. So we get, oh shoot. So we get Gemma and Jake on TV. He's talking about his issues. He's just giving it to him raw. Giving it to him raw. You know what I'm saying? And Kevin's in class feeling some kind of way. Oh, I thought I seen something. He's in class feeling some type of way. He kind of wishing that he would have, got on TV, talk his piece. And this is for the fellas. I mean, when you have a girl that's interested in you, you don't let that go. When she's showing and she's glowing like that, and she wants to do stuff, like good stuff with you, not good stuff, but when she wants to bring out the best out of you, I'll say that, you don't just dismiss that. But he'll see. He will see. He gonna see. So they talking, and in the raw fashion, Jake is just giving him the real. He cussing and everything, and that's what Gemma likes, low key. Kevin he's a clean cut boy, well spoken, but Jake has that edge, and I keep telling you, Emma, that's gonna be the reason. I keep calling Emma. Gemma's gonna be all up on Jake. You're gonna see it. It's happened in real life plenty of times. So Jada and what's his Sway, they go to the edible party because Dom and Darnell, they throw an edible party, weed. Everybody's high. Tiff is high. Tiff is not high. Jada's high. Darnell is high. I'm gonna get to that in a minute. That was funny to me. Jada's high. She asked Tiff about Emmett and all of them. She ignores the question. They don't even want to talk about it. She says, yo, you deserve to be fucked up, all right? Get your little high on. Everybody's all groovy, I never been to an edible party. I would like to have one. And so we get to the scene where Darnell is high out of his mind. He is... It was funny to me, too. He gonna get up there like he had a service announcement. He said, I don't want to be high no more. And I felt him on that. I've been high like that, and it is not comfortable. When you're just geeked is, oh Lord, oh man, I be wanting to come down. I gotta come down, please let me down, please, please. I'll never get high ever again. I just gotta come down. So I felt him, but it was also funny. So Suede takes Jada home. She's high out of her mind. Emmett runs into him. He says, yo, let me take you home. And she's like, no, I got it. Suede got it. And you can just see how crushed he is. He's really crushed about this whole thing. It's sad. And so, fast forward, everyone's going through their problems. Kevin's texting Gemma. She not answering, leaving him on red. He's sitting on other sides of the room so he can get that surprise text. But she ain't answering. What is she doing? See what I'm talking about? I've been there, and it don't feel good at all. But you niggas gonna learn. Don't take your girls for granted. But she a little, I'm not gonna say it, she a little kid. So everyone's going through their problems. Keisha's going through her problems with her pregnancy. She's emotional. She's breaking down emotionally. And then you got Dre. She don't really have problems, but it's a challenge keeping this secret from Nina. With the whole cancer thing with Jada. It's going to have to come out, but for now, they're keeping it on the low. And so, Nina, Kevin's mom, she's making dinner. She's prepping the table. Everyone comes in from their problems. And I thought that was cool, too. Everyone is coming away from their problems, leaving their problems where they are, and just coming together to eat. I thought that was dope. I mean, from a writer's perspective, because I'm a writer as well. From a writer's perspective, I like how they did that. I like how they incorporated that, how they did their thing with that. That was dope. Everyone come from their world of troubles, but as soon as they hit that dinner table, that's all done. It's time to eat. Forget that. It's like on some soul food type stuff. So, Tiff, goes to Emmett. Let's have an open marriage. Emmett is like, what? But like I said, Emmett, it's none of that, bro. You've been having a whole open relationship, bro. Now you got to deal with it. And then she was like, well, what if someone catches feelings? And what if someone catches my eye? Well, what if someone catches my eye? It's like, yo, she got a rebuttal. She's sick and tired. But with them getting married last season, I knew it was going to go to shit, bro. I knew it was going to go downhill. He did it out of guilt. I mean, like, that marriage thing, at this point, I don't think him and Tiff are compatible, bro. So maybe open marriage or open relationship may not be a bad idea after all, but you can see how crushed Emmett is. He don't want to mess around with nobody. He's finally got his senses that, I'm ready to settle down. But now, Tiff finna act the fool. But on Tiff's side, we don't know if she's gonna be really emotionally invested in Dante. Dante got more. He got more money. He got more ambition. Got his own place. He got a lot of things that Emmett doesn't have, if I'm not mistaken. Probably has sex better than Emmett. So we're going to see. I mean, she's probably going to start falling for Dante, and Emmett is going to be crushed. But like we said, that's his karma. And so fast forward to the end of the episode, we end off things with, they're getting all freaky. And Tracy got a fat round. Oof. That's a fine woman. Tracy fine as a motherfucker. They getting freaky, little movie shit, Teddy clothes off, they kissing, slobbing all down. Oh yeah, for however old dude it is, Curtis Crook, I think that's his name, Curtis Crook. However old he is, that brother's in shape like he 35 years old. He in shape. I don't think he got one wrinkle on his body. He probably 40, so I don't know how old he is, but that brother's in shape. He's in shape. That nigga in shape. Like he young. Don't run up on him. But anyway, Duda and Tracy, they getting down. And, Rosamund, she gonna come her little creepy self in there, her little corny, hard face looking self. No shade to Candy. She like, you know, you think that she's ready to kill something. Like, what's going on here? Come to find out, she on some voyeuristic type shit. She's like, yo, continue. I like to watch. Dude looking at her like, oh. But yo, Tracy was for it. She grabbed dude by the jawline and shit. Come here. Get over here. And then after that, they was for it. And so she got this little devilish look. She like, I'm like, yo, what kind of freaky shit y'all on? But yeah, that's my review on The Chi. If I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. You know, I'm almost there to 2K subscribers, man. So, you know, I'm definitely going to be giving y'all these videos, giving y'all content on all y'all favorite shows, on some of my favorite shows as well. You know, giving y'all content, letting y'all know what my perspective is on them back to back, man. Every Monday, look for it. It may come out, I mean, I have a busy schedule on Monday, but I try to make these videos on a timely basis. So it may come out in the afternoon, like around 6 o'clock, or it might come out, it might drop at 10. I mean, it's a lot uploading these videos. This video's 36 minutes long, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm definitely going to be giving y'all content. All the new shows, Power, the new spinoff, I'm going to be doing reviews on that, so stay tuned to that. And, yo, stay tuned to these Chi videos because, you know, we only in the beginning and we got a lot to discuss. So stay tuned, man. Y'all take it easy out there, man.